Hello guys, this is me, your Techie Singer, and for today's video, I'm going to review this aquarium that I bought a year ago, and this is the Xiaomi Geometry Smart Aquarium. So here it is. Um, I just upgraded because I have an older version of this one, which I bought on August 4, 2020, and it's February now, so it was gonna be 4 years. And this is this one. So that's the one I'm talking about that I purchased 4 years, almost 4 years ago, and I like it because first of all, you can just use this host like on the here. You just have to remove this pot for a plant, and then you can also put a plant, so that's real great, which is it adds more to the aquarium, like the look, the appeal of the aquarium. And I like plants, so it also adds. I did the research, and if you have plants, then 70% of for example, you're at work and then you have plants with you, so it adds 70% happiness. And it's really good when you feel happy, you feel more productive. And for example, you're at home or everywhere, and when you see things that you like, then it gives you more energy, more excitement in life. And so yeah, I love plants, so it's a good thing that they have this kind of design that they put plant on top. But I hope there's also like a light that the detachable, or yeah, at the detachable in there, so that it can also have a light. Like for example, here in Canada, it doesn't we don't have any much sunlight every day, so having an own light for the plants is very helpful for them to grow. So I hope they have like that light that you could attach in there, so you can buy it, but kind of like I want that it is already been provided, so like the design and everything is complemented with each other. So yeah, that's what I hope when they put plant in there. But anyways, so yeah, so using this hose, just have to remove that pot, and then you can easily drain. Well, I'm going to show you everything once I've grow the plants or the grass that I will grow. Once it's operational, I'm gonna show you everything, how to drain the water, put water, and yeah. So um so yeah, and then um the other the other issues that I have with this one is like um the buttons for turning it on and off is kind of loose, so sometimes, or like most often, you have to press it many times for it to be turned on, to be turned off, to change lights. And for me, I mean, I like white, so it's clear for your fishes also to see the surroundings of your aquarium. But they have that option to to change light, which is okay. But for me, just having a plain light, a white light, is doable for an aquarium. You don't have to have an interchangeable lights. So, but that's like a feature which is for those, because we have many differences. Maybe others would prefer that. So it's a good thing they provided that. So yeah, so that's a problem. But I had a solution. This happens, I think, after 2 years of using it, or after 1 year and a half using it. So I have one here, like let me just remove this. And in here, I don't know if you will see it, but oh, it's covered with my thing. But like I have a, sorry about this, like a timer over there. So yeah, like I have a timer over there, and the purpose of that is I don't want my aquarium to be open 24 hours, especially it's inside my room. So I'm kind of like a light sleeper. So um, I tend to wake up when I hear noises. It's just great if there's a rubber here, then I will be awake, right? But yeah, so that's my problem. So I kind of prefer that my aquarium should turn off and turn on in every day. It should supposed to be turning on all the time. And also, um, what do you call this? And also, my conclusion on doing that is everyone needs rest, right? So if it will be harder for me to replace the oxygen if it got damaged because it's open 24 hours every day. So if it get rested, then it will last longer. That's why right now it's 4 years and it's still operational. So that I came up to the idea. So yeah, and so what I do is I turn it automatically on every 10:30 a.m. every day, and it will turn off 9:30 p.m. But don't worry, because I have this one over here. This one, I don't know if you see it. Like there's this small yellow. Wait, give me a sec. I have lots of spare on that. I mean, I have lots of spare of those yellow balls. I'm gonna show you. So yeah, this one holds a it holds a oxygen. I don't know why it doesn't focus, but like there's a small holes. Where will I put it for you to? Yeah, but like there are small holes in here, and it says it holds oxygen. So I put one inside. So even if I close my aquarium, the fishes will be okay. And I also have plants, so I assume there's oxygen in there. That helps also. So yeah, and the difference between the two is in here you can connect it through your phone, and then you can change lights through there. You can change the oxygen level or the filtration level of the aquarium. You can feed it automatically. I don't know yet if you're like using your data, you're outside, it will work. The feeding will work. I will update you on that. But yeah, and then what else? I also saw that, I will confirm also, but I also saw that you can set the time on and off on your cell phone, so I won't need a timer anymore for this, which is great. What else? Oh, and that one has no, but the problem with here also is, the complaint is, like if you see, like there's no hole on the bottom. I just created a hole in there, so like the water will go up where you see the roots here. So like they only have holes in there, but the water doesn't go up much. So what I did is I put a hole so water can flows more, which is effective. So on this one, the flower pot or the plant pot has a hole on the very bottom, so which is good too. So now I'm going to just show you everything that's inside. And I like white, and I bought this white sand. I don't think they're real sand, but before my substrate are black. But I saw that they have this one, blue, red, but yeah, I like white, so I bought white. And then all the designs in here I'm gonna transfer in this new one that I bought a year ago. So this is how it looks like. So upon opening, inside you see a the manual, which is written in Chinese, and I don't understand it, so I'm not probably gonna read it. And anyways, I have the same one, but there's kind of a bit of difference, but I think it will be the operation will be almost the same. And then they have 2 filters. And then like what I do also is I bought a big square of these filters. Oh, I think filter, or I know, I think it's filter, call it filter or cushion, whatever. So I because kind of pricey also if you just buy them separately. So I just bought like big one and then put a pencil, cut it out. It doesn't have like the same shape, but it's still doable. So it's in here. So there. Just giving you an idea. And then the new host inside. And the manual. So that's that. Then we're just going to pull out the aquarium itself. Oh wait, before this, I'm just going to show you the feeder, I guess. So it's not gonna be, I have this small study table, but usually it's just a table, like there's no studying going on most of the time. But anyways, so this is the automatic feeding system for the fish. It's the box, manual again. This is the thingy, the feeder, and I saw the plastic in here. I assume let me just show it to you on the closer view. I think this is supposed to go here. Yep. And then there's like a gold thingy here that you have to connect on top of this aquarium. Like in there are 5 holes that you have to attach that one. So this is like the output and that's the input. So and then oh okay, I thought so like there's a, okay, well I'll just show that later. In the meantime, here we go. So this is the automatic fish feeder that I told you, and then this is for the Wi-Fi thing that the smart box, so you can connect it through your Wi-Fi. I don't know why I saw a SIM pin tool here. It has a SIM pin tool. I guess if you don't have a Wi-Fi, you can. I don't think so. I don't know why there's a SIM pin tool here. I don't think you can put SIM cards in here. Anyways, so that's that. Let's put that aside. I'll just put it here on my bed. So I'm just going to remove the item. Okay. Just put it like this side, then I'll reach. I don't know what to. Okay, there you go. Got it. I got it. Okay. And I'll just shake. There you go. I'm good in shaking. Just kidding. Anyway, so that's that. So let's remove the styro from the both ends. Oops. Be careful with this. So make sure like there's a hole in here that you don't just pull it out right away. You might gonna damage the cable or something. Yeah. That's that. Always that's that. Anyway, so let's just put the box in here. I mean, sorry, the styro over here. What else? So I'm just going to remove the ta-da! That's that again. So this one I'm talking about, the plant pot, little plant pot. So yeah, so now they have holes in here too, because it's going to be kind of like, okay, I'm gonna turn off the aquarium for now so that the water will dry out and I can show you what I'm talking about closely, since I'm reviewing it. Okay, let's turn off the aquarium, and then in here there's a sticker. Have to remove. And then I thought this fell, but it has a attach. It's attached over there, so you wanna remove that so that the food will come out in this hole. And then this is the manual filtration that you can adjust, that it has on the old one as well. You can adjust manual if you want, but you have an option now to automatically, I mean like wirelessly, change the filtration level. Okay, let's remove that sticker. Let's just... and then maybe I should put it, I should make the camera lower. So that's that again. Okay, so this is how it looks like. This is the filter. Filter is just connected here. I don't be too close. I don't want to damage it or something. So, and then this is the cover for the filter to make it look better. Also, the design is kind of like, this one is more lockable tightly than the previous one. Let me know if you want a closer, what do you call this? A closer difference from the two. Then I can create another review, just the difference of the old version and the new version. If you want, just let me know and comment it below. Okay, wait. Okay, so wait, Canada joke. Okay, Okay, so it's like that. I don't know if you see it, but like there's a lock in there that you just have to twist and make sure. Yep, just twist like that. Yep, this sits tightly compared to the old one, which is an improvement, which is good. The filter is kind of like intact here, like the like the hose in here, but that's fine. That's just a hose. There's no mechanism in there that you. And also, like, the light is too bright in the old one. So the good thing with this one is you can change also like how much brighter you want your lights, which is good. What I did is I put like an electric tape on the both ends, and it has just like a small light, so it's not gonna be too bright. I think this is enough to show you. So yeah, so I made a hole. Oops, I made a hole in there so the water can flow, because when I put a plant in there before, it died out. So figure out that the water doesn't go up much, and that time I don't wanna buy this one, even if they release, I think it was released already that time, but I didn't buy one because, you know, just for that reason it's not reasonable enough. So yeah, and then I have some. Okay, let's wait, sorry, let's just start aquarium again. Okay, so I don't press this anymore. Let's see if it works. The button. Oh, now it's working. So see, it's kind of like, so that's the interchangeable color, which I think I pressed again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So there, it's interchangeable, which is I'm repeating myself, but yeah, for me it's not necessary. Versus styro, and this is the substrate, and I think I should wear black. Oh, this is, let's see what's inside. Oh, so these are the same as the one that's in here. So I guess I'll just use this one. And then this is the rock pebbles. I don't like them, so I'm not gonna use them. So there. And now let's put aside those things that I'm not gonna use. Let's put it here. Click here, drop. I'm just gonna post. So there, I'm still here. Anyway, so I put aside those styro and everything. So now I don't know if wait, let me just pull out those plants. I'm um going to go. So this is a tutorial on how to also if you want to grow grass, make sure that it has a light. So and the container is tight. You don't have to put like any plastic or something. As long as it's airtight, then that will do it. Because you should keep the moisture inside. That's how you grow plants. It shouldn't be like super watery, because too much water for them, you may kill your plants. But it does require a moisture of the surroundings. It's kind of dirty, so let's just remove that. I should use some towel, right? But kind of like, okay, I think I have a tissue here. It's a dry tissue, so these could just spray some. Oh, I have a spray bottle here. Okay. So those black dirt will stick on the tissue. I'm gonna say it again. That's that. Anyways. Okay, I think it's clean enough. It's clean enough for me to put the plants. Okay. I mean like the plants and the substrate are this kinda. I hope it's enough. So yeah. I think it's enough. Enough is enough, is enough, is enough, is enough, is enough. Because I don't want to use the sand on my current aquarium. Everything should be fresh and new. And just make sure where you will put the oxygen, because it has a lengthy or like length or tail or whatever. It may block the filtration, so make sure like there's a dent or a kulkol. I don't know what's that in English, but yeah, like there's a less sand in there. Okay, I don't know if this is enough. No, it's not enough. So we'll see. If it doesn't, then I have to purchase again. But for now, since what brand is this? Carib Sea. I like this kind of scent. So for now, let's just use this. Yeah, I might need, but I don't need much. So yeah, This is 5 pounds, maybe 2.5, or maybe just 1 pound. Let's see online if there's like cheaper one. But for now, at least I can plant the grass in here. But I'm not gonna put the grasses all over. Let's just use my imagination and see how should this grass look like. Oh wait. So in here where the minimum, like there's a minimum maximum here for the water. Min and max. So make sure you don't overflow it or you don't put less water on it. To make sure it's not damaged. So it should be on the opposite side. Because on my current one, it's this side where I put the oxygen, and I want to keep that way. Let's flatten a bit. I need a bit of, I'm not sure if I'm just gonna get some of those. I might just do that. So I don't need to spend money. We'll see. Oh, it's already 31 minutes, but anyways, you can just skip this part if you're not interested on this part. So the technique is, if you just want less grass, stick it on your fingers. Don't just spread it here. I have a small pair of leaves and a cow hair, mini cow hair. I don't like them to grow too much. So let me just pause and think how it should look like. Okay, that just took me a minute. So what I'm gonna do is these small pair of leaves. I think this looks like a clover one. So we'll just go and put some in here. I don't know if fish would like to sit on the grasses, but let's make it a bit thicker, and I'll just pop them out or remove them if it becomes too thick. So I think that's that again. Okay, anyways, so let's just put in here, here. It's gonna be just thin. Alright, let's put more there. I think that's enough. And then I'm gonna put this tall ones, or like the mini cow hair, on the other side. one more. I want to put a bit more here. Oh, sorry, another one. So here, click here, click here. So there. Oh, a bit more. I think that's enough. Now I'm going to spray water. Oh, this should go down, but let's see if it will grow if it's not enough. But you know what I noticed before, like they even grow even if there's no sun, as long as there's a lights and the surroundings is moist. So I'll again spray on the side with the glasses, so it's it will be like moisture. I like the spray. That's an after effect. I mean, it still does spray out water even if you don't hold it. I don't know if that's enough. I wanted to have some water though, so it should be spray only. So don't even think about it. So let's just spray. And then I'm just gonna be keep an eye on them and make sure that I keep the moist tucked in. So that's it. And then I'm gonna cover and then turn it on, and I'll put it on the other side. So to show you what I did. So that's that. Again, that, and then this is how it looks like on the bottom. I think the old one is different. Let's see. Oh, this one is this one is like white in the bottom. That one is like black, but it's small. It has like, this one has an indent, or like there's a bit of race. If you see, the old one is like kind of flat. So I'm gonna, oops, oh yeah. So this part, this is just a part 1 of the video, so watch out when I post the second part. So this one is, no, wait, yeah, so like there's here, like kind of there's a hole. This is where you put the filter. So make sure where the filter is, or the pods, like this ones. I don't know if you call it filter, but yeah, this one that you put in here, and then the host or the oxygen machine is in here. So you put it like this. And then just put it like that. Then since it has a it's intact, it's closed, I don't need to put the plastic or the paper, like the paper cover, the transparent paper cover. And then let's I think I'm going to show you like how to use the app for those people who are curious. Go like this, and then I'll put it in the bottom over here. So the aquarium is over there now, or here. Then I'll connect it through the. Wait, how's this works? I think in here, yeah. Just put the USB here. Then I'll put it here, and then I'm gonna show you how the Mi app works. Oops. Oh yeah, I forgot. If I turn this on, I don't think I can turn it on yet, because what do you call this? The oxygen will be turned on as well, which is I don't intend to, because I'm still growing the grass. Yeah, so I have a light in here, so I'm gonna use like the food cover or something, food water cover like that. So but first I'm gonna show you the app. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you and download the app. So I'll go to Play Store, and then let's type in Xiaomi. Oh, let's turn on my Wi-Fi. Xiaomi Home. Okay, this one, Mi app, install that. Okay, now let's open it, because I see like complaints that their app's not working. Don't forget to put your location in China. Singapore says recommended, but it says China. But this is a Chinese product, so we have to select Chinese. China. 你好吗？谢谢。China. Chinese mainland. Oops, sorry. Ooh. Oh no. You didn't saw it, but it's a Chinese mainland. I thought that you saw the the thing, the one that I selected. But I selected Chinese mainland, so let's just sign in. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to add a device. I signed it, right? I signed in, right? So click this plus button on the very top right part of your screen. Add a device. Allow. Turn on the Bluetooth. Oops, here. I think it's gonna. It's detecting now. Place the phone as close to the target device as possible. So it's kind of turning violet, purple. Now it says like we should put it closer. Okay, now it detects. So I could. Okay, let's just put it here. Just choose service smart tank. Let's select the Wi-Fi. Enter the password. Then I enter the password. Okay, save. Then it's just loading. So don't forget to put it as Chinese mainland. It says so it'll work. Connect. It's blinking blue now. I'm hungry. Okay. Oh, connection timeout. Let's try again. Bring the device closer to the router. That's, I don't know if the Wi-Fi router or that one. Come on, oh my gosh. Bring the device closer to the router. Make sure you've entered the core. Oh, wait. Maybe my password is incorrect. Okay, let's just try it again. Connect manually. Okay, I'm going to post this and then we'll see what I can do. Okay, so this simping tool, I know now what's the purpose. Is like those old Tamagotchi that we have. So this is the reset. In here, there's a hole in here that you just have to press. You'll hear that sound again. Okay. Now I reset it. So let's try it again. So now it turns purple again, and now it was able to detect it. Well, let's do all over again. So plus sign, add a device. It did quickly. Okay, I'll make sure I put the correct password. Let's double check. Next, connect. Okay, it's running. Gosh, OMG. I assume it's not working. It's gonna work now. Please bear with me. I'm sorry. It's almost 1 hour for this review. Okay, now it's connected. Create a new room. So let's put it as a bedroom. Okay. Next. This JO Smart Fish Tank. I think that's cool name. Do not share for now. Share this home. Invite your family. Do not share for now. Continue to prompt. Do not prompt you to share. Don't prompt. Okay. Agree. Voila. Now let's see if it works. Let's press this. Boom. Oh. And also, let's see. Oh, now what happened? Why it's the filter is not working? Oh no. Oh, now so there's like an option here you can turn on and turn off. So yes, so I don't need a light or something that I told you earlier. So here, this one, if I turn it on, switch on, and then here's like the here you can change the how strong your filter is, but come on, turn off. I don't need you. No. Okay, it's turn off. Now this is where the thing, well, I'm going to show that to you in the future. You just have to vid here. Oh, and then there's like a automatic fitting here that you can change. So let's browse that in the future. And then you can change if you want to change colors. So now they're changing colors. And then what's this? Okay, so that's that. If you want it stagnant, no, it's still change color. But if you want I think here to be blue, no, it's still changing. Okay, sunlight. So here you can just do yellow. or white. I want kinda, so here you can modify to what kind of white and yellow you want, and then here you can adjust the brightness to your perspective, to what you want. So there, and I want plain white, but then like the color here, the brightness you can also change. Okay, so now, oh, okay, so the color, oops, sorry. So here, the first here is to on and off, on, and then on the sunlight, you have two color options or different kind of color, but it's the white or the yellow. And then or the, what do you call it in Canada, so it's off, cool, and warm or cool. Give it a sec. Okay, so it's in Canada, it's daylight white or warm white. So soft or warm light. So if it's daylight white, it's the color white, which is this one, and the warm light is this one. Yeah, daylight white is the white one. So okay, then you can change the brightness to what you prefer, and then the color is stagnant color, so you can choose whatever you like. And then these are the main ones. Oops, sorry. So you can choose whatever you like, and then these are the main ones. And then you can change the brightness here. That's the color, stagnant. This is the previous one, sunlight. Then this is the flow, where it's interchangeable. And then you can change the speed of how you want, how the speed of the changing of the light should be. And then here you can adjust the brightness of your lights, though if you change it, it always goes to the first color, and then it doesn't continue, it just goes to the first color that you set up. So there, and then if you pressed here, that's where the pump is, and then the feeding. I wish you can change the grams and how much. I don't know if you can, but in here there's additional setting. Here you can the one that I mentioned earlier, so it's just the light switch on, turn off, but there's no option for the pump, so I guess I'll just manually close it every day, which is not doesn't bother much. I hope there is the option, but since it's just on the phone, I can just control it. So yeah, and then what else? Let's see. Firmware update, it's update. So I guess that's that. Again, safety lock, what's that? So I guess if safety lock is, let's see. Yep, safety lock is, I can't use the button. Let's see. Yeah, if I use the safety lock, it doesn't do anything. Let's see if I can still use. Yeah, if it's safety lock, then you can't do anything. Oh, no, you can. So I'm wrong. So if safety lock is just the button over here to turn on and off, you can't, it's not responding. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for watching my review. Hope you've enjoyed that. If you do, please like, thumbs up, subscribe. Please hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I review, I upload new videos. So thank you and have a good day. Bye guys.